have my Dragon Quest Heroes 2 series. Last time we left off, we were searching for sapphires, but sadly they weren't dropping that well, but we'll see this time if we get any luckier with the drops. So I'm going to zoom then to Mountain Everest, the base. Hopefully we'll get a bit luckier and have a higher drop rate. That would be good. Loading, loading, loading. With the cute line. Okay, now we're back in the wild zone, so I think we need 3 more sapphires. So hopefully we'll get lucky and get some sapphires, and if not, we'll just keep going till we get the sapphires. I forgot what we got today, and that dragon just fell off the cliff. Do we also want to fall off the cliff after the dragon? Why not? Oh, my volume's a bit loud. Turn that down a bit.
Multi-slash.
Multi-slash. Frostfangs. Cold Vision. I should actually probably use my fire sword in this area, then I might defeat the enemies a bit faster. I'm not sure if it matters, but I felt like it always mattered. But it could be that it doesn't matter. We could test it out, but we can't change our weapon sadly in battle. Otherwise I would test that theory out, but since we can't do that, then we'll just wait a bit. And see. Cold Vision. Okay, 1 down. Did it drop the sapphire? I don't think it dropped anything. Unfortunately. Okay, after this battle we can try changing the weapon and seeing if we do any more damage. Oh, didn't we upgrade these blades? And we didn't upgrade the sword, so I don't think we'll have a good enough sword that can match it. But we can check in a moment. Small scale. Not a sapphire, sadly. Okay, let's check the equipment. You can't change equipment right now, but there are no enemies around, so you just have to wait till your swords are gone, or put away. So let's see, what is the best? And it lowers my attack by quite a bit. What? By minus 128. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry guys. Guess we're sticking to the dual blades, the icy dual blades. But hopefully we get lucky and we will get some sapphires. I hope. Because the faster we get them, the more we can move on to the other quests, and then eventually the story, which is always the most fun. Well, sometimes the quests are really fun, or funny at least. Just depends. Okay. But they're much easier to defeat than when I first got to the area. When I first got to the area, they were so difficult to fight. So thankfully they're a bit easier now. Not super easy, but still manageable. Did this guy drop anything? Just a health potion. Well, that's not fun. I want a better drop than a health potion. A health potion is a really bad drop. Okay, we'll use the coup de grace. Yes, I can't wait a moment longer. I need to get out. Okay, we got a mini medal, guys, but no sapphire. Still waiting for sapphires. Oops, can I run to the dragon in time? So I can use my coup de grace? I think so. I think we'll manage. Hey Shishu! Good evening, how are you today? I'm well. How are you? Searching for the sapphire drops so far. Haven't been lucky, but just started a few minutes ago. So far the enemies are not dropping the item I need for the quest. So we're just killing them until I get 3 more drops. So it seems to be a pretty low drop rate, sadly. Alright. Did you do anything fun today? There's a formidable looking monster nearby. We have to avoid that big guy, otherwise we'll end up in a fight with him again. Like I did last time when I accidentally attacked him, though I didn't want to attack him. And you're tired, but it's cool chilling on the sofa and watching you play because you're too lazy to play yourself. Well, that works. Glad you stopped by. Grinding Sharon is grinding. Yeah. Sorry if it's not so much fun to watch. Just I'll try to keep it entertaining though. Can talk about something else besides searching for the sapphires. That's cool too. I keep debating if I'm gonna buy Final Fantasy IX. Because, you know, I think because now I'm gonna play Wise next after this game, and I'll probably be playing that game for a month. And then, so I wonder, maybe by October, November, there's a Black Friday or Easter, Halloween sale, and then the game might be even cheaper. Yeah, I know, but I think it could be even cheaper. Like right now, it's like $16 on the US PSN store, but I think I could technically get it cheaper. I think someday maybe 10. Did you see the screenshots? No, which screenshots? I don't think I saw any screenshots. Which screenshots are you referring to? I'm not sure which ones you mean. Of this game, or... Oh, you mean of Final Fantasy IX? I was watching some people playing it already on Steam. I mean Twitch. Why did I say Steam? On Twitch. So I've seen the game on PS4. Love the game. They look beautiful. Yeah. I know. It actually looks really good. I think they updated the... What is it? The text? I thought the text field looked a bit updated. But I'm not sure if that's just from the PC port, but yeah, it looks really nice. So I think definitely it's a good deal, but then it still makes me wonder, perhaps I can get it cheaper. Because I'll be busy with Ease after this for a while. So. Yeah, the textures, I think, yeah, they also look pretty nice. And I can play with Phoebe, and she's my favorite character of Final Fantasy IX. Definitely always liked the mage character. Okay, yeah, these guys are always, if they have a wanted above their head, they're always more difficult to defeat. But hopefully with the coup de grace, will be good. Giga Dash! Okay, still no luck with sapphires. Small scale. Oh, maybe? Or maybe we did get a sapphire drop and I didn't notice. I'll check after this guy. See if we got any more sapphires. Did you play the 9 yet? I know you said you bought it, but I don't know if you tested it out then. Or you just looked at the screenshots. Okay, let's check the menu. Miscellaneous, view quests. What? We need 4 more? I thought we only needed 3 more. Oh, that sucks. We need 4 more and no one's dropped it any. Yeah, well, because I think yesterday I was playing for over an hour just fighting these dragons, trying to get the drops. What are you laughing at? Metal slime. That metal slime is too fast. It's too fast for me. Stop raging. I'm not raging. I'm very calm. Definitely calm. No raging. Cold vision, cold vision. No worries, I won't rage. Okay. I think you want me to rage. Because now you're crying. I think I'll have to play Dark Souls or some type of game like that if you want to see me raging. Or Rogue RPG, that would work too. The Toho game I was playing before, then you could see me probably raging because I had to reset my PS4 and like every minute with that game. So that would be another possibility. Please play it. No, I don't think anyone wants to see that. But calm Sharon is much nicer. Alright. No one wants to see grumpy Sharon. Well, maybe some people do. But you want to see it? Yeah, just so you can make clips, right? Clips. Oh, look at Sharon's so angry. Show me your dark side. Don't have one. It doesn't exist. Oh, but no, I don't think I've thrown a controller since the SNES days, so I think it's been a while since I've really had major gamer rage. So, sad to say. But yeah, rogue RPGs, just because they can make you angry, because if you die, you lose all your money and your items and everything. And rarely games are that strict. So, but that's like Dark Souls. If someone invades and you lose all your souls, that sucks too. But at least in that game, you don't lose your levels, I think. If someone invades you. And this is closed, right? Yeah, so we'll have to zoom. Zoom? You mean roguelike games? Yeah, roguelike games. So like on the PS3 they had those Guided Fate Paradox, and on PSP the Zettai Hero games, stuff like that, and then the Toho or CharonGames, stuff like that. Those are the Japanese ones. I haven't played too many of the PC roguelikes, but I saw like a bit of Darkest Dungeon. I think that's... No, that's more Dungeon Crawler, right? That's not Rogue, sorry. That one's just Dungeon Crawler. But Dungeon Crawlers can be hard too. Zettai Hero. Zettai with a Z. Zed. Not, Oh no, now I'm using my ultimate ability and no one's around. Gigadash. Alrighty. Yeah, that was the game where you were, you died and then you became like a hero, and then you would die all the time in that game, but they made it like actually part of the story that you had to die all the time, so that was kind of funny. Rogue is everything when it's generated and permadeath. Yeah. The game had, so with Toho, they had sort of a few different modes. They had modes where you could bring your items into the dungeon, which would make the dungeons, of course, easier if you can bring in your items and equipment. And then they had dungeons where you just had to use whatever you could find and you weren't allowed to bring anything in. And those were really hard. Because, of course, if you could bring in your stuff, then you can just... And then they had dungeons where you couldn't take stuff out of the dungeon. It was always nice if you could take stuff out of the dungeon, then you could, you know, work on forging a really good weapon. But yeah, still the game made me angry. Okay, oh no, I touched this... Oh, because I used my ult. Even with, if you use a magic move too far away from this guy, you still initiate a battle with him, even though I don't want to fight this guy at all. That sucks. Punish them, yeah. Punish them as fast as I can so I can get back to finding the sapphires. I really need these sapphires. Yeah, this sucks. I don't want to fight this guy. And there's no way to leave the battle either. This game really needs that, because if you accidentally get in a fight with one of these big dudes, and then you're forced to fight them for like a minute. Which is kind of... I would say you need a way to... You either have to die, or just beat the guy. Thankfully I'm strong enough to beat him, but still I would rather just be able to leave a fight I don't want to fight, instead of spending a minute or two fighting the guy. But not the end of the world. No, Sharon is frozen. Punish them. Anti-sculpture. No, I get frozen way too often. I don't know if it's worse, being frozen or if they use the attack where you can't stop dancing. Maybe frozen, because I think at least the can't stop dancing attack is funny. I can't stop dancing. They just need a can't stop singing attack. That would be funny. Sharon, you should play Darkest Dungeons. Yeah, I can't play anything on PC at the moment because OBS just hates me. But yeah, that game would probably make me angry. from what I've seen. It looked okay. Have you played it? Oh, it's on PS4 too. Okay. Maybe when it's like $5 or $10. Does it have like a big story, or is it just pure dungeon crawling? Okay, using my coup de grace. Because if it's just solely dungeon crawling, then yeah, I'll definitely want it when it's cheap. Because if it doesn't have a good story, then I don't have much incentive to keep dungeon crawling when it's just the dungeon. Pure dungeon rage crawling. Okay, yeah, not sure if I like that then. Most of the dungeon crawling games I've played have at least some RPG element. Even if it's very minimal, like the Etrian Odyssey games on the 3DS. Just need enough. Oh, we got one sapphire. So one in how many minutes have I been playing for now? 15 or so? Yeah, only 3 more to go, guys. So maybe in the next 45 minutes, at the rate we're at, 1 every 15 minutes or so. Maybe that was high though. We'll see. I think we got 3 in an hour yesterday. That game is so unfair. Sometimes you will lose in this game, and this is for sure. Yeah. From what I saw from the gameplay, it's like guaranteed that you'll die. Yeah. Have you beat the game, or I don't know if in that game if it's possible to like if they have some kind of story you can beat, or it just goes on forever and ever and ever until you want to technically be finished. So yeah, I was reading some kind of review, and then they said once you get to a certain level, then you can't. That character that you have, they'll refuse to go to one of the easy dungeons, which seems kind of hard and unfair. Because if I want to take a high-level warrior to a easy dungeon, I should be able to if I want to. So that sounds a bit cool. Might be too hardcore for me. Not sure. Can always try it out when the game's cheap though. Oh, another wanted guy. And I always find the wanted ones in this area. I always hope they drop sapphires, but the last wanted one we had didn't drop a sapphire, but yesterday we had a wanted one that dropped a sapphire. No, bought it and haven't touched it yet. It was on sale, and there is the end. There is an end in the game, so it's not unlimited. Okay. Well, good to know that there is an end. So otherwise it would just kind of feel like a really hard MMO, I suppose, if there's no ending. Because you always have more incentive to complete something if there's an end. Unless you just like playing online and having fun with friends, that always works too. Alrighty. Wanted guys are so hard, so we should really drop the sapphire. No! Punish my foes. Okay, I keep forgetting to check my coup de grace, but I can use that. I probably can use it on the other characters too, because I've used it on Charon already a few times, so maybe Desdemona is ready to use it too. I can always check. After we're done with this one, and I see one respawned on the other side, so we can run over there. Yeah, I should definitely drop more supper stuff.
I hope you're ready for this.
Sapphire. I think we're too far away from the other one. Yeah, we were way too far away. Oh, that sucks. What is... See, I've already used my coup de grace a few times with Charon, but still the other characters have still not leveled up their meter. So I don't know what they're doing. I'm doing all the fighting apparently, while they're just hanging around. I'm not sure. Are you there, Grumples? I was curious if Grumples was here and not saying anything. Usually Grumples is here by now. Your other characters are me. You're so lazy. Just like, oh, I just want to sit around and hang around. You can go hunt for the sapphires all by yourself. Yeah. Another wanted one. The wanted ones are so hard, and lately they're not dropping any sapphires. Feels like a waste of time, but okay. We'll fight them anyways. I was saying I should probably change to the longsword because that actually has a fire attack, which would be better in this zone, but the only longsword I have at the moment does around 130 damage less, so definitely don't want to equip that. Then I think we'll be fairly bad off, which wouldn't be good. So we'll just keep working on this guy. We won't die anyway, that's not the problem. But the quest yesterday with Robin Hood was really funny. It was too bad that my mic was stuttering at that point. Otherwise that would have made a funny clip. I was checking that out today and I was like, oh, that was a really bad point to have some technical problems. This isn't looking good. It was. Yeah, poor Robin Hood. Well, I spared his life, so it was okay. Where? I need to be healed. Why is no one healing me? Thank you, healer. Oh, I can use a heal stone myself. That is always an option. Okay, coup de grace. Attack is on. I can't wait a moment longer. Freeze! Misunderstood, unloved, poor cat. Well, I don't know about that. Savvy Sapphire. Okay, good. So how many? We have 2 more then left? 1 more. Woo! We got another one when I didn't realize it. Okay, only one more left. Yay! Yappa! We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. No problem, no worries.
I hope you're ready for this. Giga
Dash. 5,234. Now, no. He dropped a monster minion. I want sapphires, no monster minions. Please. Oh, it sucks when they drop health. Punish the sufferers out of them. Go, go, go. I'm trying to punish them. Doing my best. One more. I feel like this last one though will take a while. I was just getting lucky with the other 3. Who knows? Oh, did we get 3 in though? Not too bad. Okay, come on, sapphire? Small scale. No sapphire. Is there another dragon here? No, just the one I summoned. Lots of zombies. Sadly, we don't need any zombies. Or we would have hordes of them. Here's another dragon. Not actually the enemy's name, because I haven't learned the enemy's name. Mandrake Ninja or something like that. Something along those lines. I think. Hey Grumples! How's the sapphire hunt going? I have 1 more to go, so not too bad. And are you ready for it to be over? I'm ready for the sapphire hunt to be over, yes. How are you today? Did you just join? I thought maybe you were lurking earlier. Wasn't sure. Hopefully you are well. I'm doing well. I was surprised actually. I only remembered seeing 2 sapphires and then all of a sudden I got another sapphire somehow. So I'm not sure how I got that other sapphire, but somehow I managed. So we have 9 at the moment, so waiting for the 1 more. Then we're good to go. You've tuned in for put Ben AFK till now. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, oh, Grumples was normally here, so not sure if Grumples was lurking or what. Don't have to be shy. Can always say hi. Alright, where is... They're up. One's up here. Okay. Tired. Everyone's tired. I suppose Grumples is tired from waking up. Not sure how long Grumples has been up. How long have you been up? An hour or so now? Sapphire? No Sapphire. I really want a Sapphire, guys. No Sapphire yet, though. Unfortunately. Well, will tell me my quest is completed once I get it. So I can just be on the lookout for that sign. I'll probably still be checking my inventory, just in case I missed that sign, but you'll probably see it before me. About the same, but yeah, exactly. Tired from waking up instead of being all up all day. Yeah. Okay, Sapphire, please. No, monster minion. I don't want a monster minion. They keep dropping monster minions. I have no use for you. Same feeling, different region. Yeah. I think it can be any time of the day and you'll still be tired. You can be tired from doing nothing all day or be tired from doing too much all day. You can be tired from streaming for 9 hours or whatever. But that's surprisingly tiring. I think my record when I was younger, I probably played games for like 24 hours straight, but I don't know now if I could stream for 24 hours. I probably could, but even 9 hours was, I felt really tired. Let's all be tired together. Yeah, tired party. Tired Sapphire hunt party. Alright. Please do a Sapphire. Small scale. No luck, no luck. Okay. And let's unfreeze so I can use the coup de grace. I find it funny how Charon, I've used the coup de grace like 5 times now and still the other characters have not leveled up their coup de grace, so they're just not attacking or not dealing as much damage as I am. I'm not sure. What did that guy drop? Small scale. What's up with the small scales? Guess I'll stay by this guy because I don't see... Oh, there's a dragon up there, but I'm too far away. 24-hour streams are just crazy. You have to take breaks every hour or two because I just get tired of sitting there for too long. I told you they are my soulmates today. Who are your soulmates today? I'm not sure who are your soulmates today. Yeah, it's good to get up and... Sometimes I do that too, just take a break for water break for a minute or so, because, you know, your throat can get really dry as well. Your party members. That's Desimono. Oh yeah, you said that they're lazy. That you're their soulmates. Yeah. I get it. So you and Desdemona can be a perfect pair. Since you both seem lazy at the moment. Okay, no. Still no. Sapphire. Hunting for the sapphires. A metal slime. Is there any point to defeating the metal slimes? Do they drop any item, or was it just mainly for that one trophy you get that one time? Or maybe for the suppression to kill X number of metal slimes. That could be too. All that suffers you collect. It's so sad, Sharon. What's so sad? Me having all the people dying for me to collect stuff. Oh, we have, I think, 2 dragons here. That was a good highlight of you falling so many times. Yeah, your clip was so good, and then I thought I would make a 9-minute highlight of everything, just that way it's permanent, because your clip will sadly be deleted in like 14 days, so I thought I'd make a highlight that way it's permanent, and so I made like a 9-minute thing of the whole thing. So, glad you liked it. I thought, it would make a good clip yesterday, the scene with the guy, but sadly my mic was stuttering during that part, so I couldn't make a clip for that. Saw that too. It was wonderful. Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. Not sure if other people will find it funny or just stupid, but I found it funny anyway. I was watching someone play Builders, not very long today, just for like a minute. And they weren't using any Leben seeds, sorry, why am I saying Leben? No, I'm saying it in German. The life seed items, which also Shishu has a problem of not using. And I was asking the person, why aren't you using any life seeds? And they're like, oh, I want to make the game harder. And to me that was just crazy. I'm like, what? Someone actually wants to make the game harder? But I guess that's just me. I just typically don't ever try to make games harder than they are. But some people like the extra challenge, apparently. But I'm like, I'm cool with the standard difficulty. I don't need the extra challenge. You save the life seeds for healing items. Oh yeah, that's another good reason to save them. I didn't think about that, but if you're really low on health and then you use one, you'll heal to full health. So yeah, that is a good reason to save it. I was always thinking it's so stupid to save it, but yeah, that is a very valid point. That is definitely a good situation where it would be good to save them. And use them then. Did we get a sapphire? Small scale. No! Why are the sapphire drops so low? Come on. There's gotta be a dragon here somewhere, right? No enemies around while I'm using my coup de grace. That's why I hate when I start my coup de grace attack. Then I have unlimited MP. And then I just defeat all the enemies before I use my coup de grace usually. Okay. More mandrake majors. Had a bit of luck today with the wanted ones giving me the sapphire drops, but one didn't. Just kind of depends. If you get lucky. Another coup de grace into a pile of snow. Yeah, that's just how I roll. And does anyone else? Okay, Maribel can use her now. Finally, after Charon used the coup de grace 7 times or so, Maribel can finally use it once. So she was doing something after all. Okay, Mandrake Major, you should come here so we can all, I can use the coup de grace on all of you. That would be nice.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
And then one of them preferably drops the sapphire. That would be ideal. Pretty please. And a sapphire, no? Sapphire? Desdemona can use her as well. So we will fight with her then now? So hopefully she uses it. Just keep using Cracker Whack. Cracker Whack! This game also has funny attack names. Like with the saber cats that could use the attack Ice Cream. It's a funny attack name. Wapachop!
Too much?
Too much? Did we get a drop? Manky Mud? What is up? No one is dropping anything I need. And Mina? Okay, Mina could use her coup de grace soon too.
Punish them.
But she always takes so long to level it.
Punish them.
Punish them. I'm trying to punish them.
Punish them.
If you don't die before I can punish them, then I'll try to punish them. Okay. Mina, let's go.
Finish them.
Because I removed her other special abilities, that's why I feel like she's so weak, but since I'm not using her all the time, that's okay. Oh, we have 3 in the same area, so that would be good, I suppose, for the ultimate
Finish
move.
them.
If they're all in the same areas, and no, one went away, and one died.
I see destruction.
I think if they have the golden drop thing, they might be dropping the better item. Let's see, let's see. But her coup de grace seems kind of weak.
If you insist.
Congratulations, you've completed the request.
Leave it to me.
Yay! Okay, let's stop fighting these guys since we don't need to fight them anymore. And let's zoom out. Okay, that only took what, like maybe 45 minutes? 40 minutes?
Zoom.
35, 40 minutes or so? Not too bad. Better, I think better drop rate than we had yesterday. Okay, turn in the request. Now for your next quest, collect 20 more sapphires. Oh, I hope not. I hope there's no part 3 sapphire hunt. What? I think, I hope Grumpelstiltskins is joking. Grumpels is joking, I think he's not serious. The search is over, and what do we get as reward? Like 1 mini medal or something. I didn't read it. What did it say? Did anyone read what the reward was? No more quests to take. Current quests? Well, that's the one where we have to do it with only 1 person in our party, right? View quests. Go to the Wildwood and take on Gregor's trial. Charon will have to fly solo for this one. Okay, let's drop off everyone else then, because apparently we have to do this quest solo. Grumpels is joking, or are they? I don't know, hopefully hello. Grumpels is joking. Okay, let's confirm the party with only Charon. Okay, and which one was it? Misc, view quests, the Wildwood. Okay, as only Charon. Well, that sounds like it's going to be hard. But let's see, hopefully we can accomplish it. So where is Gregor's grotto? Zoom.
Zoom!
Zoom! Is only Charon. Well, since everyone else is being lazy today, then we can hopefully defeat it by ourselves. I hope. Okay, so let's talk to him and then go to the battle. Where's the Wildwood one? I don't see it. Do you know which one is the wild one, Grumbles? I don't see it on the list. It said Wildwood, yeah? Or maybe I have to go to the Wildwood and not the Gregor's grotto? I thought it was the Gregor's grotto. Go to the Wildwood and take on Gregor's trial. Okay, so I think we have to go to the Wildwood instead. Sorry, I was a bit confused. Zoom. A force repels you. Okay, then we go out. Okay, that was a bit confusing because I thought perhaps we had to go to Gregor's grotto and then select a quest called the Wildwood, but it seems maybe we have to actually go to the Wildwood. Okay, zoom. Where is the Wildwood? Here's the Wildwood. Ingenian outskirts. Yeah.
Zoom.
Then we will find the Wildwood. No worries, I will find it. I hope. Or Grumpels will tell me where it is. One of the two will happen. Okay, let's see. I think maybe in the green area. Not too ingenious, but where this green area is, that should be where the quest is. And we can hold down square and just kill some enemies on the way for maybe suppression bonus rewards or just for fun. I like that. I was happy since I learned it. You're going the right way, you think. Okay, or Grumpels is misleading me on purpose. I fought that icy statue again today, you know, because I was using my move. Which one was it? Cold Fission. And because that's a distant move, you know, it accidentally hit the big ice sculpture and then you're forced into a battle. I hope if they make a third game, they implement a way that you can actually escape the battles. That would be very useful. Okay, so yes, we see here now we have the quest. Gregor's got a new challenge for you, one that will open up a certain secret area in the Frosty Foothills. But be warned, you can only take this one alone. Yep, we are aware of that. Man, make one joke And now your motivation will forever be called into question. Yeah, that's what you get. No, I trust you for the most part. 99.999% trust. Okay, finally made it. Come on, then let's get cracking. The rules of this trial are simple. Any idiot could understand them. See these buttons? You'd batter in every last one. If you can do that, I'll let you into a special corner of the frosty foothills where you can get your hands on some right tasty bits of kit. Well, what are you waiting for? This trial won't pass itself, you know? All of them by my lonesome.
Follow me, everyone.
Well, that sounds dangerous. But no worries. Charon can do it. Just root me on and everything will be good. Hopefully some of these guys drop some monster minion medals and I could summon those, although I don't know if these zombies actually do all that much damage as a monster minion. Okay, what do we pick up? Spite Geist. You notice I don't know if it's actually in the Japanese version that they also name everything German, but it's often that they, at least in the English translation, that they name weapons or attacks German. Spite Geist. It uses its supernatural powers to make the summoner's MP recover more quickly. I can't trust you ever again, Grumples. Oh no, poor Grumples. Don't worry, you still have my trust, Grumples. No worries. Okay, let's summon the Spike guys. But that was only repairing MP, right? So actually we don't need to use it now. Perform a gritty ditty to augment allies' attack power. Okay, let's augment my attack power. No, let's heal. My attack power was increased, but... Okay, please, healing is good. I like healing. And then we can use the other one when our MP runs out. That will be good. Okay, now we can use the other one, the MP one. Since our MP is low, you don't have to cry, Grumpel. Everything will be okay. Okay. Trying to fight all these monsters by myself. But it will be okay. Oh, there's another monster medal there. I see two of them. Nice work, everyone. Okay, you picked up a bloody hand medal. Waves to an unseen ally who soon drops in to say hello. Okay, let's see how he says hello. He's saying hello, or... Okay guys, you're falling asleep here. You're off for today. Have a nice evening and morning. Good night, Shisu. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye. You picked up a ghoul medal. Absorbs assailants' blows with its burly body and fights like the death depending on it. Okay. We'll summon these minions then. I don't know, what did the hand do? Did you see it doing anything? Oh, okay, summons that big monster.
You're not as green as your cabbage looking, you. But it's
Okay.
not over yet.
We should definitely defeat the Maw Keeper now. Which one is the Maw Keeper? Why am I not seeing the Maw Keeper? Is it the Cloud? Which one? Or the Hood? The Cloud, the Hood, or the Dinosaur. One of these is the Maw Keeper. Not sure which one exactly at the moment. But it's one of these. It's the purple clown. Okay, thanks, Grumples. Alright, did I defeat that? I think I defeated the purple clown. I thought it could be the purple clown.
Isn't looking good.
No, let's summon the healing one.
Off you go.
Heal me, please. Well, I grabbed these other minions. Silhouette floats furtively behind the summoner's back and assails enemies with eldritch incantations. Did you ever watch the show The Strain? The Strain. That had a guy, the evil guy was named Eldritch as well. Okay. That's just what I thought of when I heard the name. Okay, MP recovery increases. Oh, we can use the coup de grace as well. Sorry, sometimes I should really change the angle. I mean, it's probably bad for the viewer if I'm just stuck behind the enemy's butt or something, hacking away. Oh. So I'll try to make the camera angle look more pleasant. I always noticed that with builders, sometimes you would see people in the caves and it would be a very bad angle. You think you watched half of the first season and couldn't watch it anymore. Okay, did you think the vampires looked too ugly or something? Assume the appearance of a savage Axosaurus and unleash the ultimate in axe attacks. Ooh, that one's nice too. Okay, are we close enough to the enemy for our actual coup de grace to work? I am uncertain. Giga-dash.
That's the way to do it.
Another Mawkeeper came. Bloody Bodkin. Fire superpowered salvos at faraway foes as it fights alongside you. Okay, now I know that the Mawkeeper is the cloud again. Okay, that didn't change. Let's turn into this dragon then. Okay, we're going towards the cloud, no worries. Just couldn't get into it. You're pretty picky about the shows you watch. Hey, yeah, that's understandable. I think I've watched most shows that are out. I also think I'm picky, but yeah, that one just ended with its I think it was its 5th season or 4th season, 5th season, I don't remember which season exactly, but one of those seasons.
I'm counting on you. Don't let me down.
Okay, you picked up a heavy hood medal. Puts his impressive pecs into full effect as he fights alongside you. Okay, let's put those impressive pecs to work then. I think this game is obsessed with pecs. They often mention them. Oh, another Mawkeeper. This game loves Mawkeepers too. Okay, we can summon this guy.
I'm counting on you.
As well. While we concentrate on the cloud. Mawkeepers. I was always used to them being imps, so it's interesting that they can also be clouds. Oh no. Okay, come on. Don't run away from me. Stay here. Okay.
Nice work, everyone.
Nice work, everyone. Okay, this is going pretty well with Sharon. I'm not I think I'm doing pretty well for being on my own. And not having a huge horde to back me up. Then
Isn't looking good.
I always talk too soon. I'm like, oh, I'm doing fine, but then my health is really low. Okay, let's go get one of these pots. There should be a healing thing in one of them. That was MP. Come on, some HP healing. That would be good. I would like that. Okay, any HP in here? Yes. Okay, let's go back to the battle then. And defeat these Knight Abhorrent. Okay. But everyone in this game has perfect hair. No one has messy hair. Or does Rush have messy hair? I don't remember. Disheveled hair. No one has.
Freeze. This isn't looking good.
Okay, run, run, run. Alright, let's open this pot. Yay, we got more health. There we go. Frost Fang. Okay. That one's gone. One more to go. And probably a new area, right? Lazarel's hair is pretty crappy looking in my opinion. Yeah, I'm also not a fan.
Nah, not bad. I didn't think you'd make it.
Definitely glad that this game gives you an option to play as the...
Perfect.
I'm not sure what the actual name for the character is since I renamed it, but it lets you play as the female character. Ooh, you get it. Not a bad little performance. Alright, a deal's a deal. I'll open up that bit of frosty foothills for you. You go and get result rubber stamped by the quest mistress, and I'll see about bringing down that barrier. Okay, you do that. And then there will be a part 2 of this quest, maybe? Alright. let's turn in the request.
The
Here.
7 realms need your help.
But I didn't like Lazarel's personality altogether. He seemed a bit over the top. Okay, what is our reward? We get... The white barrier in the frosty foothills has been dispelled. Okay, that's an okay reward, I guess. And no quest for us to take on. Alright, so we can talk to him, or we can talk to Lazarel, or we can talk to Desdemona, or we can walk around and see if there's anything else. This dude has a question mark above his head. Charon, when we first met, I could scarcely have foreseen the heights to which your fame has soared. You have bested me. Allow me to offer you a gift in recognition of your eminence. 'Tis the least a hero such as yourself deserves. Charon receives an Orbis Regal. Okay, not sure what that item does. And I just talked to him, but he just repeated what he said. And what does this guy do? I don't remember. Seems you have met the monster suppression quota guy. Okay. Yay. We mastered 1, so 2, 3. So we should get at least 3 mini medals right now, I think, along with the gold we're getting. And although 93,000 sounds like a lot of gold, it's really not. 3 mini medals.
Happy hunting.
Okay, we're almost at 120. So we could almost get the... I don't even know if those weapons you can get from the mini medal are better than the actual weapons you can buy. The Mandrake Majors are maxed out now. Yeah, I fought a lot of them apparently. Okay. Yeah, I had to fight a lot of them, sadly. Okay, Desdemona has the best... No, she doesn't have the best weapon. Okay. We'll buy that one then.
Cheers.
And you can have it, Desdemona, even if you're not fighting all the time. Thomas Not a Pedo. Game looking great. Have you played the first chapter? Yeah. You mean the first entry in the series? Yeah, I played Dragon Quest Heroes 1 as well. And I beat that. So now I'm playing, the second one. And I really like it. Have you played the first one as well? So I think if you liked the first one, you'll definitely like this one. It was, I think this one is better overall than the first one. But I like the first one as well, so it has less keep so-and-so alive quests, which is good, because I find those are always the hardest. So if that aspect was annoying for you, I think it was a bit improved in this game. Couldn't get yourself to beat the final bosses, considering buying the second one. Yeah, this game is actually nice. I don't know if in the first one it also gave you an option to make the battles easier. But in this game, for the bosses, I think possibly all the bosses, I only ran into this situation once where I had to beat a boss actually 3 times because I kept dying. But it gives you an option where you can buy a kind of ticket to make the battle easier. And so that's for like 1 mini medal, which is cool, which I did. So yeah, I think if battles are too hard for you, this game also added that. If it wasn't, I don't know if that was in the first game. Probably Grumples could tell you if they remember from the first game. I played the first game so long ago, so I don't remember if in the first game you could also make the battles easier. But I think it's just, this game has 1 standard difficulty, I believe, but then you are able to make the battles easier, and then I think always just by grinding or buying better weapons, you can also become stronger. Just can take a while. And you can change your classes too, so if you, I don't know if you like the Final Fantasy Tactics like games, but so right now I'm playing as a warrior with dual blades, but I can also play with a longsword or an axe, or I can change into a thief or a mage or any other class that I would like to. That's cool as well. And that's implemented with some of the quests. You don't remember being able to make the battles easier in the first game. Yeah, I don't remember as well, so that might have been a new feature they implemented in this game, which is really cool. Hey, this guy is standing by the lady, so I think maybe the conversations might have changed. Let's see. Yeah, the new mechanics sound great. Yeah, so I think they improved that a lot, so if that was kind of putting you off on the first game, that's definitely improved in this game. And luckily I was able to pick it up for like 20 euros, which I think is a good price. But I think right now, I don't know if it's still on sale on the US PSN or Steam for around $30 or euros, but I think that would be a good price too. I was just definitely for 20 euros. That was a good price. I suppose you've already noticed, but she and I are going out now. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so glad I finally bit the bullet and asked her. Grumples, they're together. He and I are going out now. What can I say? His moody stare won me over. Oh, what a sweet moment. I was waiting forever. They had throughout the game. He's like, oh, I'm in love with this girl, and then now they're together. Did the cat change what they say? I think it just still goes meow meow purr. But yeah, so definitely, I think the game is a good one, especially if you like the hack and slash RPG elements in the game, then you'll like this one as well. So, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them. Oh, it's you. Don't try to sneak up on me again. Okay, he always says that. He doesn't change what he says, really. Sharon finally got the ending she wanted. Screw saving the world. Those two people on the steps got together. Yeah, exactly. We don't have to worry about saving the world as long as, you know, we solve all the love quests. I'm happy. Okay, you're going to fight Fractors? You really must be brave to go up against someone as legendary evil as him. Yeah, I'm fairly brave. With the pinnacle of peace gone, what's next for Accordia? Oh, I didn't read, sorry. And what's next for the world? In this one, you can press X to skip the dialogue, or you can actually press the down arrow. Does the sideways angle work too? Actually, any of the directions work. Up works. Right works. I never knew that. Did anyone else know that? Do the joypads don't work. What about L1? L1 works. L2. You can actually press... No, L2 doesn't work. R1 doesn't work. So you can press L1, or any directional button, or X. Very interesting. What do you make of that awful floating castle? I just can't relax with that horrid thing hovering over me all the whole time. Square doesn't work, triangle doesn't work, but circle works. So you can press circle, X, any directional button, or L1. For your information. I wish I knew how to fight. If I did, I'd be right there beside you, helping to put an end to Fractors. Everyone wants to fight, but for whatever reason they can't. That foul fiend Fractos has returned after all these years. I'm scared to even hope for peace now. Okay. What does he have to say? Who'd ever thought the day would come when the pinnacle of peace just weren't there no more? Core, it brings a tear to my eye. And what does the horse say? Nay. Okay, and yeah, there's lots of characters in this game, so if you like different, you know, playing as different types of characters, that's cool too. You can switch out your party, and I think, what do we have? I think we have some kind, you know, at least like 12 characters, maybe even more. I give thanks to the goddess that all of our allies escaped tower without abrasions. This outcome is most miraculous. What level did you actually beat the game at, Grumples? If only Pinnacle of Peace was not returned to smithereens, we would be capable to leap from its utmost summit to Lair of Fiends. Okay. Talk to this lady. So you mean to head up into that ghastly floating castle, do you? Please be careful when you're up there, won't you? Yeah, I will be careful. And the two old guys? After so many years of life, I thought nothing could surprise me, but I never thought I'd live to see the High King dead and his tower gone. When you live to be my age, it takes a lot to surprise you, but I'd never imagined I'd see a castle flying in the skies over Korea. Can I actually see it from here? Oh, I don't know. You don't remember. Around 50 if you had to guess. Oh yeah, I can see it from here. That looks quite nice. Okay, I'm guessing probably all need to be around that level too then. We heard a voice in our dreams that told us you were the twins from the prophecy and that we must help you to fulfill it. I can't die now. I'm not even rich yet. We've got to stop Fractus firing that dreadbot before it's too late. Yeah, that would be good. Okay, the king to whom I pledged my life is gone, but I am still sworn to protect the people of Accordia. I will not break my oath. Alright. Now we gotta find a way to get up to the castle. If I had my trusty flying bed, Fractus would be finished already. Hey, I just thought of something. Fractus was using that Cup of Kings doodad to control the monsters, right? You don't think he might have been the one behind the case of the quitting critters, do you? I don't think I've heard anyone use doodad in a while. The pinnacle of peace was always a symbol of hope for Coria. It breaks my heart to see it be replaced by something so evil. Okay. Talk to these kids. I don't want my brother to fight Fractus. He might get hurt. Can you do it instead, pretty please? So you want me to get hurt, but not your brother. That's very nice. Fractus lives up in that castle up there, doesn't he? If only I could get up there, I'd give him a right thrashing. Okay, you do that. That castle appeared up there in the sky, just like that. I shudder to think of the kind of power Fractus must wield. Okay, I'll just talk about Fractus. So then let's, we talked to that guy and the cats, and those two got together, so now we can move on and talk to, oh, well there's some people up here we could talk to. His radiance and the pinnacle of peace may be gone, but we can't just sit around moping. We have to pull together and protect the city. I agree. I've had it up to here with the world. Just when we think we've won, something even worse crawls out of the woodwork. It must have been even worse for you, though. You poor things actually have to live here. Not that I care or anything. That Fractus absolutely stank. He must be really, really evil. Nothing good could ever smell that bad. And Helix has something to say. Sharon, guess what? Guess what? What is it, Helix? Something certainly got you excited. Hee, I learned something so great. You won't believe it, Slurp. I'm going to show you, to show you, okay? Shut your eyes, shut your eyes. Alright then, how's this? Great. And now allow me to begin. Puff, puff. Oh my. There we go. All done. Well, how was it? Have you allocated skill points recently? Just curious. I haven't seen you do it in a while. Nope, I don't think I have. Well, it was like being hit across the face repeatedly with something cold and squishy. Exactly, Carver taught me how to ooze this powerful technique. I'll do that next to check out my skill points. He says slapping people in the face is the best way to get them fired up. I call my version Helix Get Up and Go Giver. You're the first person I've tried it on. Well, do you feel pumped up and powerful? Not exactly. It was almost relaxing in a way. I suppose I do feel a bit more alert, maybe? Hooray! Then the technique is a great success. Slime to share it with everybody. Hee hee. Okay. That was random. Okay, let's see. Skills. Allocate skill points. I have 19. Lazarel has like 77. So he definitely has a lot. What's down here? HP, strength. Yeah, we can always get more HP is good. I never feel like I have enough HP, so HP is always good. We only have 3 skill points left now. Okay. Cesar, Desdemona, Red Miss. What are her others? Power Saver causes 5% of all spells and abilities to be cast for no MP. Yeah, that sounds good. Although 5% is pretty low. I feel the burn takes up tension when you take damage. I don't know if that's good or bad. Sometimes I think that's bad, but sometimes good. Significantly increases the rate of tension gain. That's good. Down. Slightly increases the period of invincibility after successful invasion. Sure, why not? What's here? Can you actually max everything by getting to level 99? I always wondered that. Or is there like one ability that you can't have? Increases the damage dealt by critical hits. Deafness. Is deafness evasion? I still don't know the character where I can do the double jumper. You said it was someone with claws, but I still don't know who has that, or if I just have to change into the thief and learn that myself. Okay, HP. You have to do New Game Plus to be able to max everything. Okay, that makes sense. often games make you do that. Do you keep your level in New Game Plus, or you just keep your abilities and then you start from... Oh no, I think was it in the first game? You kept a certain percentage of your skill points. Deafness is basically critical hit chance. Oh, okay. That's useful too. Because this icon, okay, I can see kind of it being critical hit. It looked like a guy like running to me, so that's why I thought it was kind of speed. But okay, yeah, increasing my chance to critical hit is also good. I suppose we can upgrade that. Learn the skill, yes. Okay. And who else are we using? Mina, she has 78. Well, that's a lot. That I didn't use. Good idea. Maybe this will make battles easier too when I actually have some more HP, since I haven't been giving any of my characters these boosts. But I think they're very small. It's only like MP by 3 or HP by 3, so not sure how much of a difference I actually noticed, but you can see. And this one is locked, so I think that must be you have to have another multi-heal multiplayer. Oh, I need to reach level 40, but that attack sounds really good. Mina will have those multi-heal abilities that are important. Points required 20. Yeah, I should save some for that, for when she reaches level 40. Okay, I won't spend any more points then. We'll save that. And Maribel! Okay. Oh, I never upgraded to Capriz. Maybe that's why I found her attack very weak. Okay, always good to upgrade to the best intention. Increases tension is good. What do we have? Tension extension. There was another one you could have taken. Which other one was good with Mina? Hey, I recognize some of the characters. Yeah, some of them are the same from the first game. Oh, this is multi-heal. Increases the amount healed. Okay, yeah, that one's good. Then I just have to wait to get 17 skill points again. Thanks for that, Grumps. Yeah, so some of them, like, I think Jessica was in the last game, and Kirill and Alina, I think, were also in the last game. So yeah, and I heard in the multiplayer mode you can use everyone from the last game, if you want. So, but I don't have PlayStation Plus at the moment, so I don't play online, but if you have PlayStation Plus, then you can play online. Can't wait for Dragon Quest XI. Yeah, me too. Are you a big fan of the Dragon Quest series then in general? So, Grumples in the chat is also a big fan. We're all big fans. I also enjoy the other Dragon Quest games. Yeah, it's already out in Japan, just waiting for the English version to be released. So, then it'll be easier to play Dragon Quest XI Height. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. Will definitely be a game I'll stream when it comes out. Definitely high on my list of anticipated games. Yeah, I played the games since I was little, although I haven't touched a lot of the titles. Yeah. For me too, I think I started really with the PS2 game. So that was 7, I think, was my first Dragon Quest, but then I went back and played because they released like, 5 on the 3DS, and then the newer ones as well. So I played those. I really liked 5. I liked that one a lot. Okay, let's talk to... Is there something else I need to do? Your first and favorite was 5. Yeah, I really liked 5. That one was really good. Who did you end up marrying in 5? That mark on your arm, does that really mean Fractus is your ancestor? I'm afraid so. All his descendants bear it. It's our punishment for his having succumbed to the power of darkness. So he's what? Your great-great-great-great-granddad or something like that? When I saw Bianca in Heroes 1, was Bianca also your bride in 5? I think I married Bianca in 5. Yeah. Did you play 5, Grumples? That's right. And he's damned us all. He knew that if he began practicing the dark arts, we would suffer, and it still didn't stop him. It's more than just a mark, it's a curse. Many of my ancestors died before their time because of it, and those who didn't were reviled. Slowly, one by one, our entire line died out until eventually I was the only one left. And that's what's driven me all these years. The need to finally rid my family of the shame and suffering he condemned us to. But to do that, I had to find him. I couldn't put an end to his evil otherwise. Does this game also have the character quests? Because I think towards the end of the game, every character kind of had a character quest for an ultimate item or so. And he was right there all along. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. Not as ironic as two of my closest allies turning out to be Uno's direct descendants. That must have made Fractus laugh. He missed out on 5 and 6 originally, but they never came to the US until the DS versions. But my character married Nera. Okay. I think I like Bianca because she could use magic, if I remember correctly. Do you really think we are? Could we really be the twins from the prophecy? Even if we are, we still don't know how to beat Fractos. Just because you're a descendant from Unos, that doesn't mean we're going to leave you to sort everything out. We'll find a way together. You just wanted kids with blue hair? Yeah. I like the blue hair as well. But not Lazarel's blue hair. Or is it? It's kind of purplish blue. Alright. I guess we'll get it over with. I don't know who's worse, talking to Lazarel or... Why did I forget his name? Well, I'll remember his name once I see it written down again. Caesar. Yeah, Caesar. Fractos has made fools of all of us. Oh, how we danced in the palm of his hand. Caesar, please, now is not the time to get angry and give up. We need to work out a plan. You misunderstand me. I am not giving up. I am encouraged. Defeating Fractos won't just save our world. It will avenge my father. And besides, we have the descendants of Unos himself fighting beside us now. How can we possibly lose? I'm not sure that makes any difference, you know? I feel exactly the same as I did before we found all that stuff out. And 5 had a big casino, right? Because I always like the casinos in games. Like, I don't actually like casino games outside of RPGs, but in RPGs I like the casino games for whatever reason. Okay. Then carry on exactly as you always have. We have proven our strength time and again. Together we will end this. Alright. Yeah, Caesar. His name should be easy for me to remember, but I forget it for whatever reason. Okay. Hopefully you can get the Zenithia trio working on your phone soon. What game is that? I'm not sure which one that is. Is that a new game? So we're twins? The twins from the prophecy, right? I don't know about you, but I don't feel like I have any special powers or anything. Me neither, and it's not like I know what we're supposed to do now, either. Maybe we shouldn't worry about it for now. We just have to knuckle down and do what we can, right? Or are those the early games? Right, which means finding a way into the Black Manse. Let's get to work. Okay. We have to get to work. But I don't think we have any new quests. So we can just talk to Desdemona again. Loading. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm stuck. I don't even know where to begin looking for a way to get up to the Black Manse. Ma'am, a message from the Queen of Ingenia. 4th, 5th, and 6th chapters, I think. Oh, okay, they were like packaged together or just available singly. That would be cool though too. I know that, yeah, I think you have to, it depends on your phone, right? Because I think on some of the older smartphones, the games don't work so well. Ma'am, a message from the Queen of Ingenia. Or if you have like a later version of Android that's not supported or something. She would like to speak with you about the great floating castle that has appeared in the sky. Well now, isn't that a coincidence? She might just know something. Alright, to Ingenia. Okay, so it seems we have to go to Ingenia now. And I think we can try talking to the quest lady again, but she doesn't have anything new for us. Should we see if we can upgrade any of the accessories? I'm still not sure if we got the thing for the slime earrings. I don't think so. No, we still don't have the fairy fluff, whatever that was. And what else did I have equipped? The Reckless? I think I have that equipped. Can we upgrade that? We need another, more powder. No, we don't need more powder. We need the fisticuffs, which I still don't have. And which other item did I have equipped? Ring of life ring. I think, yeah, we needed more rings of those.
Do come again.
Because we need to grind them down, which we could get for some mini medals, but I don't think we'll do that. So let's just go zoom to... Where do I want to zoom to? To Ingenia, yeah. Okay, zoom to the outskirts. Okay, yeah, I haven't played... Have you played lots of the Dragon Quest games on your phone? I haven't played any on my phone. I always like playing on a bigger screen if I can, but it's convenient, yeah, to have it on your phone so you can port it anywhere and play it on the bus or train or wherever you go. Preferably not driving, because that's dangerous. But everywhere else works. So, don't want anyone getting injured. That would be bad news, right? Gaming not only makes people rage, it also makes them kill people. Yeah, we don't want that. That would be bad. Alright, so quick to the queen. The Black Manse is a mystery, but perhaps the Queen of Ingenia knows something Charon doesn't. With no other avenues to investigate, it's time to seek her aid once more. Carry on to the next destination? Yes, we will. Da-da-da. To the queen. What does she have to say? I am glad to see you well. I was worried for your safety when I heard that the pinnacle had collapsed. Tell me everything that happened in Acoria. Then we will speak of Black Manse. So, Fractos has grown powerful enough to bring the Black Manse back to our world. Time is of essence. I call you here to tell you how you might gain access to Fractos' stronghold. You must go via the other world, the one he laid waste to all those years ago. There is a teleportal in Unos' palace there. When the two brothers each ruled over their own worlds, they would use it to travel between them. So if we go to this other world and use the teleportal in Unos' palace, we'll be able to jump straight into the Black Manse. It's not quite that simple. After the Dreadbolt destroyed his world, Unos sealed it away, hoping to trap Fractos and the Black Manse. So our problem will be getting to the other world in the first place. You are well informed, but there is something you do not know. Unos created a secret portal to the other world during his final days here. So there is a way. It's official, you're getting this game? Awesome! Glad I could convince you that the game looks exciting. I think the graphics are very, actually nice. I think they look a bit improved from the first game, and the backgrounds look nice too, and I like the character design. No one knows quite why he created it, but he is said to have used it several times before finally succumbing to his injuries. And yeah, some of the scenes are voiced and some of the scenes aren't voiced, so it's not that everything's not voiced, just caught me with the dual wielding. Yeah, I also like the dual blades. That's what I preferably use, but you can use a sword, axe, arrow, spear, mace, all this stuff, whatever you like. But yeah, especially for hack and slash games, dual wielding is always good, especially because I personally am terrible at blocking or parrying. So that's definitely a better alternative for me. No one knows quite why he created it, but he is said to have used it several times before finally succumbing to his injuries. Square Enix ought to put you on their marketing payroll. Yeah! Well, I noticed on Twitch, sometimes it allows you to, or it will link the game below, but I think maybe that only works for partners or affiliates, but I would always link to the cheapest link where people could get the game for cheap. Especially since I'm always searching for deals on games, so. Is it hidden in Indonesia? In the Tome of the Sun, to be precise? Were you aware of its existence, Cesar? I was not, but I could well believe it. The ruins hide many mysteries. Alright then, looks like we're headed for the Tomb of the Sun. Thank you, Your Majesty. We'll find the way to the other world, I promise. I'm sure you will, but be careful. I do not know what has become of the ruined world, or what dangers may await you. Your father is super excited for Dragon Quest XI. It's so cute. Yeah, it's really, really cute. I think it's a game that everyone could enjoy. He's the man that got you into the series. Oh, that's nice. No, my parents don't play any video games, so I got my mom to play a bit of, I think, Roller Coaster Tycoon with me a bit when I was younger, but otherwise they don't play any games. Well, I certainly never thought that we'd end up going to the world that Fractus destroyed. I can't believe it either. It wasn't so long ago we didn't even know it existed. It just doesn't feel real. It will feel real enough when we finally get there. Come to the Tomb of the Sun. But yeah, if you're bad at, did you forget something in Ingenia? We haven't got the time for detours. Let's focus on the task ahead. Yeah, I always do that. I always try to go the wrong way. The opposite way that they want me to go. And then I end up, they just won't let me go that way. Didn't they say they wanted me to go to Ingenia or back to Accordion? Did you forget something in Ingenia? We haven't had time for detours. Let's focus on the task at hand. Well, I can't remember what the task is. Are we supposed to zoom somewhere? Or do something here? I don't remember. Should we go back to Accordia? Or is it something we have to do here? Sorry guys, I really just kind of blanked out and I have no idea what the task was. I think we'll zoom back to Accordia and someone in Accordia will tell us what the... You can't zoom now. It will become available when you are out of battle. But I am out of battle. Okay, zoom. Accordia, yeah.
Zoom!
That would be cool. I wish I had family members that were into Dragon Quest. I think I'm the only person in my entire family who plays RPGs. Pretty sure of that. Okay. So if I talk to, like, Desdemona, will she tell me where I'm supposed to go? She'll just be like, talk to the queen again, but I already talked to her. Charon, could you spare a minute? By all means, what is it, Desdemona? There's something I need to... It's more important. It's to do with our future together. We don't want to run into problems later on, so we need to get this out of the way. Could you close your eyes for a minute? Is she gonna kiss me or something? Well, alright then. How's this? Wonderful. Okay, here we go.
Puff, puff.
Puff, puff. Wow, what was that? There, all done. Something soft and sweet smelling was rubbing all over my face. What was that? Red lipstick? It was a towel soaked in healing salve. The recipe is a family secret that's been passed down through generations. It improves the mood when applied to the face. How do you feel? Any different? Now that you mention it, I do feel refreshed. But what prompted this all of a sudden? Well, I was worried all this talk of prophecies and twins and the science of Unos and everything might be weighing on you. And what with the big battle coming up, I thought you needed something to help you relax and focus. We need you at your best. Shishu missed Desdemona's puff puff. Yeah, he would have liked that, I think. Well, thank you, Desdemona. I do feel a lot better now. Alright. So do they all say something weird? So the only way to the Black Mansus is through another world. It looks like it's our turn to do some dimension hopping. So how do I get to the other dimension? That is the question. I don't know. Do you know, Grumples, how I get to the other dimension? Because I think I wasn't reading the text closely enough. I was paying more attention to the chat than what I was reading. Not this way. The doors are shut fast. And I don't see anything on the world map, like it normally has a book where I need to go. No marker on my world map. I thought maybe Gregor's Grotto somewhere, but there's no marker on the world map of any destination where I need to go. So I thought maybe I can talk to Cesar, see what he says. Because, Lazaral didn't say anything useful. But hey, I remembered his name. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna remember Lazarel's name. But I remembered it over Cesar's name. The entrance to the Tomb of the Sun lies atop the plateau in the Grand Dunes. Let's go and see if this secret path really exists. Okay, the Grand Dunes, desert plateau. Okay, yeah. Zoom. Desert. Grand Dunes. Okay. Zoom to the desert plateau. Zoom! Alrighty. Seems Cesar had the answer, and Grumbles as well. Very good. Alright. Now I see a flag on the map. Always a good sign. Well, here we are. Alright, Cesar, do your thing. My pleasure. Pray heed your kinsman, Lord of Light, and make the pathway plain to sight. A teleportal appears. They have some nice rhyming going on in this game. Alright, let's grab this item here. And there's lots of items randomly on the map if you like collecting items, and they have lots of mini medals and some kind of like Pokemon thing where you collect. Yeah, the load screen is sometimes it's white, sometimes it's black, but it's cute with the little slimes. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of a PS2 game or PS1 game sometimes with the loading times, but they're not too bad. They're manageable. Ah, how I missed this delightful tomb. Why did he miss it? Are there lots of ladies down here or something? Angelo is quite the... He's always trying to attract the ladies. Right then, is there a door or a hidden passage or something that we didn't notice before? Angelo. Yeah. He's hitting on everyone. What about the door over there? We never took a closer look at it after the fight with those guards, did we? He's here too? Yeah, sadly Angelo's here as well. Or good, if you like Angelo. You could get to have more Angelo. Looks like the kind of yoke you'll not be pushing open. I get the feeling we'll need some magic words or such. Allow us onward, yeah, and in. Reveal the way to our world's twin. The door opens. Yay. Okay, whoa, Cesar, what's that? An ancient rhyme passed down to me by my father. Its purpose was never really clear to me until now. Of course, Unos must have shared his secret with the King Dunis. Hooray, look, there's a teleportal. That must be the way to the other world. No doubt about it. And if we're lucky, the back door to Fractos' place will be just beyond. Okay. So we will go through the teleportal and see what happens. A loading screen comes up. Okay, now it's gone. And another cutscene. Wait a minute, we're right back where we came from, aren't we? It does look that way. Strange, the teleportal definitely seemed to work. What does this mean? Is it some kind of trick? Oh no, will I be going back and forth for an hour, Grumples? Getting lost? We can't be sure of anything yet. Let's go outside to see if anything looks different. Excuse me. Okay, through here. Loading, loading, loading. Does anything look different? Well, the map looks different. The map is not completed. This is still the Grand Dunes, right? But it wasn't night when we went in. We've got company. It doesn't look aggressive. Let's try talking to it. Ooh. Humans, can it really be? Have you come here from the other world? That world that yet lives? I was once a servant to Unos. The Dreadbolt cursed me to wander the dead world as a spirit, never to know rest. Why have you come to these forsaken lands? Fractos has returned. He has corrupted the Cup of Kings and is plotting to destroy our world. We need to find a way into the Black Manse so we can stop him. So that's why Fractos and his palace have vanished. We seek a portal that leads to Manse. We were told it was to be found in Unos' palace. Do you know of it? Unos' palace? I'm afraid it fell from the sky 1,000 long years ago. Now it lies in pieces. Oh no, so does that mean the teleportal's gone too? I cannot say for certain. The ruins lie in the wilds to the north of here. Perhaps you will find what you seek there. All right, we'll go and see what we can find. Thanks. There are other cursed souls like myself who are still wander this world. I will ask you to lend them your aid. Seek them out. Okay, if I talk to him again, what happens? The palace fell to earth in the northwestern reaches of the wilds. Perhaps you'll find the portal you seek there. Okay, he just says the same thing again. So, okay, we'll explore the map now. And we have no... You see the life at the leaf... Not life, leaf. At the bottom right screen is crossed out. So that means we cannot revive. Well, that sucks. Can I drop off this area? I'm not sure if I want to drop off the area yet. But I probably can if I'd want to. Not sure if I should explore more before dropping in the event that I'm not able to climb back up. You never know. Okay, we'll explore a bit before dropping. See what's around here. Lots of cactuses. And Grumples, when do I get the chest thing? I never got that item yet. You never put your party members back after the quest. Oh, yeah. Can I zoom back? That'll be bad if I'm taking on the quest without putting any party members back. You can feel the open world vibe here. Evac? Do you want to evac and turn to your own world? Yes. Yeah, I should put some party members in my quest. You can... Yeah, the game has... That's what's nicer. That's another thing, addition from the first part, the first game. It felt very, you know, you had your castle...
Zoom!
And then everything just felt like you just zoomed to other areas, and this has more of an open world vibe where everything's connected. You'll see me zooming a lot just because I'm lazy, but you can really walk to most places, which is cool. Alright, yeah, party members, that's what we're doing. Putting the party members back in.
Well, hello.
Hello, yeah, see we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 party members. I think that's what I said, around 12, 14. Not sure if you want a spoiler. If not, you can tell you about the key. Okay, you don't have to tell me. I'll just wait.
Let's get to work, shall
Hopefully I'll get the key later.
I knew you would choose
Mina,
me. It was
Maribel.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Okay, now we have our all-female party back, ready to rock. Okay, let's go to, then zoom back to the desert. The desert plateau.
Zoom!
And warp to the other world. That would have been quite dangerous, going alone with only Charon, I think. So good Grumples mentioned that. But yeah, I also like the open world vibe. It's very nice. I definitely noticed that right away. That was one of the first things I noticed. And there's lots of cute enemies in this game, so if you like cute enemies, it's definitely a good game. Although Grumples will beg to differ with me that the zombies are cute. Right, Grumples? Oh, okay. But the cats are cute anyways. There's no denying that. Not a big spoiler, just more of just telling you the main requirement. Okay. But if it's not missable, then I can just wait, I suppose. I just noticed that I've never been able to open any of these black chests yet. And I feel like I should be able to. Okay. Lots of zombies and skeletons here. And different weapons have different kind of element attributes. So the dual blades have ice, where the long sword and the shield have fire. I haven't tried any of the... Well, I've tried some of the other ones recently, but I don't remember what element they have. So I can't say exactly. Oh, and you can just hold, you know, square. Right now at the moment, I'm just actually holding square. If you want to, you can totally just walk around holding square and rack up really large combos if you like. Or you can, you know, if you prefer the Tekken battle style, you can set commands so you're constantly going square, 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 triangle, triangle, triangle. You know, totally up to your playstyle. I wouldn't recommend holding square the entire game, it's just right now I'm just kind of walking around, so it's okay to hold square. The main thing is getting your thief class to level 20 or higher. Ah, okay. Thank you. I would have never done that. So good to know to get the thief class to level 20, so... I will do that then, sometime. Change to the thief class. The default combos being longer than 3 hits. Yeah, you can do... I think at the beginning of the game they taught you how to do a combo of at least 4 hits, and then you can just keep going on and on and on, and I got a trophy for having a 350 combo. And I think I mainly managed that by holding square. That was nice. Yeah, because I still can't jump. Is that also the thing with the thief grumples? Because I still, you see here? I cannot jump across. I just fall. Or I can't jump that far. Because if it's thief, then I might actually work on leveling up the thief. But that's the thing, you know, like I actually want to do everything in this game, but then I want to go play ease as well, so I might end up doing all of the extra stuff on hold after I beat the game because I really want to play ease, and now I'm curious about all the scenes that you mentioned. What my reaction will be to those. Alright. Iron ore. That's a good item. Or an okay item. I think we get that everywhere. Don't think it's too rare. You think you just need martial artist with claws equipped to get those jumps. Okay, martial artist. Alright. Good to know. Is it actually required for me to pass this area? Then I would need to actually go change. If they actually will not let me through. But it seems like I can get through. Just need to see. Oh, I can't get through. So I really need to be a martial artist to get further in this part. At least through that area it seems like I cannot get through. Right? Unless there's some way in the middle? Because it looks like there's a bridge or something up there. But I can't, there's no way I can get, or can I go through here? Okay, I can go through here. Can I, oh, I could fall in that gap and just walk across. Don't need to jump across. One of their attacks lets you kind of hang in the air and get a bit higher and farther. Okay, I'll have to look out for that then. Martial artist and thief, yeah. Lots of stuff to do that you would never guess. But I suppose you got it just by playing around, or maybe for your trophies you had to level up all the requests. Whoa, this goblin? Gigantos. Gigantos is really gigantic, everyone. He's more gigantic than I thought. I can't even see the top of his head. He's so big. I just see his feet. Oh no. Hey, I got another heal stone though. I only had 4 before and now I have 5. That's cool. Was that from a quest? I don't remember when I got another heal stone. Maybe from a quest. Okay, let's start the coup de grace.
Can't wait a moment longer.
Yeah, and when you have the coup de grace activated like this, you can use all the attacks unlimited, and also it will automatically activate at the end. I think in the first game it didn't automatically activate. You loved how the Gigantus actually seems like a gigantic in this game. Yeah, in the last game weren't they all really small? Because I noticed that in this game that they actually had really, really tall enemies. And I felt in the last game no one was so tall. Or so big. Giga Dash! But in this game they're really colossal size. It's pretty cool that they implemented that, or that they were able to. It's kind of weird that I'm always standing under their legs though. Maybe I should stand somewhere else. Is he defeated or no? He's just knocked over. I think he was defeated. What did he drop? Some health. Health is always good. So true. A lot of things here are amazing compared to Heroes 1. Yeah, I also think the monster minion medals seem better in this game. Hopefully, okay, I'm trying to stay away from that or I will really stop. I can't stop dancing. It's one of the attacks in this game. That the enemy, I don't know if they had that one in the first game, but the enemies can make it so then your character dances and you can't stop dancing. That's quite funny. Okay. Items and lots of loot just on the world map, which is cool. And hordes of enemies if you want revenge. And suppression quotas if you like meeting certain quotas. So it ranges on the enemies. Some of them give you mini medals for defeating like 500 of the enemies or 50 of the enemies or perhaps 100 of the enemies. Depends on the enemy. But sometimes just through questing you'll reach these suppression quotas easily. I was searching for sapphires earlier today and then definitely met that suppression quota. Because sometimes the drops are rare. But it's not mandatory, any of those quests, so if you really hate fetch quests, you can just avoid them. You don't have to do them. I just do them because, you know, it helps you level and get better items and stuff, so... Then I don't mind doing it. But if you're totally bored and just want to move on with the story, you can do that too. Don't need to fight everyone. What's this? This is closed off. Can't enter there. And the map has like different elements too, like poison. Actually the scenery looks pretty cool. You see like that's a dragon's head. You know, I don't actually spend all the time looking around, but there's actually bones of dragons and they look really cool. And this is, you'll actually see it's poison. We're being poisoned now. I just thought I'd go over here to read the sign. What it says. Probably something. And there's a message written on the sign, but the writing is so worn and weathered that Charon can't read what it says. Well, that's great. Well, we got an item anyway. Manky mud. So we got manky mud from going in the poisonous mud. Very nice reward. Oh, it's an okay reward. Passable. The poison swamps, I can't handle all those feelings. Yeah, and actually there's some tar that you can set ablaze, which is really cool too. If you like, then there's lots of enemies on top of it, and you can burn it, and that's cool too. But I think they were advertising that with the, I don't know if you played the Divinity Original Sin games, I think from Larian Studios on PC. They were always advertising their environmental effects and stuff. That kind of reminded me of it in this game. Maybe not as extreme, but just with the setting tar ablaze. That was cool. Okay, and what did we get here? Not colossal fossil. Okay. Now some items you get on the world map are good, some are probably not so good, but just depends. And I think you can play as a thief class, which will make your drops better, but I haven't actually played as that one. I'm surprised I didn't start dancing. I was actually gonna show the dancing just for the sake of showing the dancing, but maybe these guys don't have the dancing move. I always thought the pink move was the dancing move, but it seems my party members are attacking them, so not giving them a chance to use the dancing moves. Okay, so we could go to the black pastures here or look around a bit more. I think we'll explore a bit more before moving on. See what else is in this area. I usually like excuse me, I'm losing my voice for whatever reason. I usually like exploring most areas of the map before continuing on. Okay, Pitch Pearl. Party members do not feel like dancing apparently. Yeah, they don't feel like dancing. And I don't have any water next to me. Okay, sorry. Hopefully my scratchy voice will go away soon. That sometimes happens. Okay, I think it's getting better. On to this area. Let's see. Ah, there's chest. Yeah, you really have to look around or you can miss stuff. Well, I don't think it's that important if you miss some stuff, but always nice to not miss stuff if you can. And signs. I always like reading signs for whatever reason. Oh, and actually the sound of going through these bushes is pretty cool. There's a message written on the sign, but the writing is so worn and weathered that Charon can't read what it says. But apparently I can't read any of these signs, for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Lots of red mummies here. But yeah, this game loves color changing, but maybe that's just a Dragon Quest thing. Or I think just a JRPG thing, that they reuse enemies and change the color. That's not a bad thing. Just notice it quite a bit. You're in one area and you're like, oh, the mummies are white. Oh, now they're red. Oh, now they're blue. So, yeah, it's okay. Don't need unique enemies all the time. As long as the game's fun. You can have some repeat enemies. I think Disgaea has that all the time. You picked up a blood mummy. Rises from the grave and fights with all its might until it foes lays it low once more. Okay, so yeah, we'll see. Now I summon this mummy, and he will fight for us in slow motion. However slow. Let's It's okay. Let's see, how is he doing? He's actually maybe not doing too bad. No, it seems Desdemona's fighting fighting the enemies before the mummy can actually reach them. Ah, but did he do that tornado thing? Because if he did that, then it's pretty cool. Not sure if he did that or another enemy did that. Okay, anything else? I always like going, I don't know how you guys explore the maps, but I always like going on the perimeter first and then going in the middle later. That's always my preferred method. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the completionist in me, making sure I have all the edges. Because, you know, you have those games where you really need 100% map completion, and then I always find myself, oh, going against all the edges. Did I get every edge? What was that? I was playing, yeah, with Exist Archive. I was playing that a little bit a few weeks ago. And that game also has map completion. So I find myself doing that. Okay, well there's a big enemy there, yeah? Wow, another Gigantus. Okay, here's a chest. I'm the same actually. You have to fully get rid of the fog of war in the areas. Or bothers me to no end. Yeah, I don't like it. If I look at the map and there's still fog, I'm like, I want to get rid of the fog. Actually, I still have fog in the one area where I need the priest, and I never did that, and that's still bothering me, actually. So I should probably take care of that sometime. In the ultimate, yeah, every character has an ultimate move, which you probably know from the first game. But then there's also like a team ultimate move. I'm not sure if that was new to this game, because I don't remember in the first game having a 4-player ultimate move, but perhaps there was one. I just don't remember it. But yeah, if everyone has their coup de grace leveled up, then you can use the super ultimate move with everyone. Okay. Let's go. I thought I might fight as someone else to level up their ultimate move, but we'll just use Charon's right now to defeat this gigantic guy. Gigantus, or Gigantus. However you pronounce his name. Frostfang. I'll just keep trying to freeze him. Although I don't think it's working. I'll just keep trying. Freeze, freeze, freeze. I think he's immune to freezing. For whatever reason. Gigadash! 6,000 done. That's quite a bit. Like it's only still half of his life or so. Okay, now we could switch to Desdemona or so. And power up her coup de grace. Okay. Very nice. Alrighty. Okay, back to Charon.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Yes, no worries. Okay, some of these guys are so funny, the heavy hoods. Well, not just the heavy hoods, but the enemy design. It's very funny looking. But I have bad memories with them killing me. They're very strong. Always feels weird fighting under those guys' crotches. Yeah. I feel like sadly I'm always fighting under people's crotches. Maybe that's why people leave my stream. They don't like watching me fight under people's crotches. Like, where am I attacking this guy? Yeah. Oh. I should be more careful if I see someone entering. So that I play with my camera angles. Aww. Heavy hood. Okay. Alright, yeah, these enemies with the triangle, they're more dangerous enemies. I think they give you perhaps more gold or better items. Red rock bombs. We should fight those.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, these guys just heal. Yeah, that was a waste. Forgot that the red rock bombs heal. Don't need to use them when they just heal. Okay, back to exploring the edge. Alrighty. Anything this way? just avoiding the enemies for now. Well, not necessarily trying to avoid the enemies, but just getting the... making the map less foggy. Which I always like. Oh, there's a chest. Very easy to run past the chests and not notice them if you're not paying attention. I always find them often looking at the map instead of the actual game, so that can be too why I sometimes miss some stuff in the environment, because I'm always checking the map and, oh, does my map have perfect completion? That's also when you see me running into walls and stuff, that's usually because I'm playing with the map and not the actual screen. Okay, Frostfangs. Yeah, it would be really funny if they actually gave you an option with the Robin Hood quest yesterday to say no, and that you won't forgive him. That would have been funny. Okay, acquired a fresh jug of water. Ooh. Full heal. Come on. You can do this. You wish that the chests would have shown up on the mini-map, because yeah, some of them are tucked away in the corner. Yeah, I also like that one. I think if you zoom in, then they are. Or if you go from the zoom map or something, you would actually see some of the chests, but yeah, otherwise you don't. Which is unfortunate. Okay, so these two are almost defeated, so I don't know if I should use my coup de grace. I'll defeat them before it's over, but then we can just go head towards some rock bombs or something to use it. That'll work too. Okay, where's the horde of rock bombs? Over here. It's kind of a waste to use them all on rock bombs, but okay. We'll just sit here and kill all these rock bombs. If that one doesn't explode first. Hot explodes and heals all of its allies. That's tricky. But at least it didn't kill me. I have the fear from builders now every time I'm close to a rock bomb that it's going to destroy me. Alright. Irrational fear of rock bombs. Almost as great as my fear of snakes. Do you have any fears that you're afraid of? Let me guess, I can't read this sign too. There's a message written on the sign, but it's so worn that Sharon can't read it. Yeah, I get it. I can't read. For whatever reason. Okay. So I think this is another Oasis thing. Wanted Bomba Boulder. Not sure if I got one of those wanted enemies already. But if I didn't, I could go up there. That would always be an option. Alright. Okay, let's get this. Fresh water. Oh, it's funny, in this world it's also fresh water. I always remembered that item drop right there was fresh water. Because I had that one quest where I had to keep respawning here like 4 times because I needed fresh water, and that seems to be the only place you could get fresh water from. So that's why I know that one very well. Okay. So I think we have everything around here, just that, well, we could defeat that wanted monster if we want, but I think we'll go back up. Not a fan of heights, even in video games. Playing in a high area and being way up gives you the tingling feeling and makes me fidget. I was playing an Oculus Rift game in one of the stores called Media Markt here. It's kind of like Best Buy, where they sell electronics and video games and stuff. And I was there trying out the Oculus Rift, and they had a heights game where you were on a ledge, and I really felt like I was going to fall off. That was really scary. Even though, you know, I'm standing here in Media Markt, I'm not moving, everything's okay, I'm not going to die. But you really did feel like you were on the ledge. I don't know, something with the chemicals in your brain just, or stimuli, just makes you, affecting my neurons somehow and making me believe that I'm actually high up on some skyscraper ledge, going to fall at any moment. Alright. Itty bitty bone. Okay, so I think, do we go all the way over there? Because it looks still like it's kind of cloudy, but I think we went all the way over here actually. But I'll go over there once again, just to be sure. I like the falling sand. It looks kind of cool. Or was it something that we needed another class for to get over there? Okay, no. Seems I just didn't go this way. Alright. Good, I checked over this way because I felt like doesn't look like the map is so complete. Seems I was right. It was not complete. Item up here. What do we have? Iron ore. Very good. Should we kill the ghost? Poor ghost, I choose you. But he doesn't choose me to drop anything. And then this area, we've already been here. So do we go to the dark wood or the other one? Because the other area was called something else too. It seems we could go to either area. To the right or the left? I know the left area also had another name. Maybe we have to go to both places? I'm not sure. Some pink knights. Ah, I hate these enemies with the shield. They're always much harder to attack. Okay, we'll just maybe ignore them for now, or just keep pressing square while they're in our way, while we scour the edges of the map. And if we manage to kill some, then that's fine. The ghost said it's to the northwest, but you can't exactly remember where. Okay, I think we're going to the east now. But we'll just see what's in the east, and then we can go back to the west. Always as well. Did they say the northwest of this map, or the other map? Because on the last map it was possible to either go east or west. And I went east, it seems. Chest! Okay, what do we have? Gold nugget. Okay. Going... Follow the perimeters of this one already. Okay, let's go up then. Sure, okay, this says north at the top. Northwest would be this way. I think it meant the northwest of the whole map, which I guess would be the snow area. Ah, okay, yeah, that could be. Not sure exactly what they meant, but that could very well be. So it's kind of just like every world now that you can explore once again for maybe leveling purposes or whatever else. We have to remember when Mina gets to 40 we could get that other ability upgraded, but I think we won't actually have enough skill points because I was wasting skill points on other stuff. So we might actually have to wait a few more levels because I don't think we get, like, what do I need now? I think another 20 skill points, and I doubt we get 20 skill points for leveling one level. I think it meant okay. Okay, I think I was reading your comment again, sorry. Double reading sometimes. Oil, soil. We'll just explore. Explore all the worlds again. Fight some more monsters, perhaps get some... Maybe I can get the fairy item I was searching for. Because I kept wondering where that was. Didn't know if that was a New Game Plus item or just some item I missed randomly by not fighting one of the powerful monsters or something. Because sometimes I know I avoid stuff. Okay, shining item. I always like the gold items. Those are usually a good sign that they're more powerful than the regular items. Lamppost there. Alright, and what's this one? Another chest. Not sure, are the chests exactly in the same location as in the normal game? If so, then I should remember where everything is, but I suppose I don't have the map completely memorized yet. Alright, black chests. Yeah, I really wish I could mark these black chests, because I always forget where they are, but now you helped me, but I know that I have to level up the thief to be able to open those. I will do that sometime as well. Okay, And take on these Mandrake Marshals. Why not? I know, I'm kind of tired of fighting dragons though. I fought so many dragons trying to get sapphires earlier. Now I see dragons and I'm like, oh, I don't want to fight them. And these ones are kind of hard, which makes me think the next battle will actually be very hard. Well, you said you were like level 50, so I think it might be hard. And you had to look up the black chests online, because you had forgotten where half of them were by the time you got the key. Yeah. Well, it seems technically you could get the key early, it's just if you don't know that you have to be the thief, then that's kind of, you know... You may not discover that, like me. I think I would never think, oh, let's just be level 19 for the heck of it. Well, actually my martial artist was level 19 from the one quest, so it could be that if they have another thief quest, I would actually get to level 20 accidentally. But I don't think I would get to level 20 on purpose anyways. But you never know. Okay, we just can keep freezing both of them. I think then they'll be defeated before I can actually use my coup de grace again, which always happens. Yeah, Ruby of Protection. Okay, and where are some enemies? I want to actually be around enemies when I use my coup de grace. Now it's used on 3.
I hope you're ready for this.
3 very weak enemies, but... Gigash! Okay, better than nothing. Not like we're using it in snow. You usually like playing thief characters, but the thief in this game wasn't very interesting. Yeah, I agree. I usually like, if I can, I make like a mage thief mix. That's what I usually do in like the Oblivion, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls like games. Usually make a mage thief character, which works well. I like being agile and fast, but also being able to use magic. But magic in this game is just too slow. And I just prefer being a warrior. And my warrior actually has some magic, so that's good. Works well. No! I freeze way too often too. I no longer have the freeze accessory. That's probably why. I was wondering why I stay frozen so often. That's because I don't have the accessory equipped in. That's probably why. Okay, Demon at Arms. Yeah, I think all of the enemies have more... enough MP. I always run out of MP. I thought I equipped the accessory. There is an accessory that can regen a bit of MP, but I actually have the HP regen item equipped instead of the MP regen, which only right now regens 6 HP for me every, I don't know how often that is, 20 seconds? I'm not sure. And I've pretty far upgraded, like 6 out of 9 or 6 out of 10 or so. It's upgraded pretty high. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do everything today. Probably be stopping in a few minutes and going back and then continue exploring tomorrow, but I feel pretty good. We managed to get the sapphires today, that was good, and so at least my whole stream wasn't collecting sapphires. That was nice. Okay, we got some mini medals. Is it a mini medal day or just randomly getting lots of mini medals in this chest? I'm not sure. One of the two. Lots of hammer hoods here. I still remember the hammer hoods and builders digging holes when I was trying to build the grave, and then they were all just digging holes.
I'm counting on you.
Oh no, there you go. Ooh, the minion I used. Why is it attacking me? Oh no, that's actually a monster. I thought it was my minion attacking me. But the minion only was one move. Some of the minions are different. Some of them you can summon and they last the whole time, and others are just one time, or... Yeah, that's cool. Add some different elements to the game. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go zoom back then after this guy. And then we'll end up saving and continuing tomorrow, exploring the map and hopefully moving on with the story. Maybe some more side quests if they pop up. Not sure.
I hope you're ready for this.
I was kind of expecting some character side quests, but so far I didn't see any of those, but maybe they're still coming. Okay. We'll zoom back to base. Evac. Do you want to evac and return to your own world? Evac, yes. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. Back in the desert. Okay, zoom. Back to Accordia.
Zoom!
Alright. Okay, almost done loading. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to end my stream here for today, but thank you so much for everyone who was watching, and I will be streaming again at the same time tomorrow, so you're welcome to come back, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, and thanks so much for checking it out. So I hope everyone has a good night, and hopefully I'll see you back soon. I'm glad you found the game for $37 on Amazon. Yeah. There's usually sales on the game, so you can keep checking, and I think that's a good price though too. But okay, have a good night everyone, and until next time, bye bye.